Hello and welcome to this YouTube channel for ACCA FR exam prep. My name is Adam. In this video, I will be covering how to adjust for cash paid to acquire PPE when preparing cash flow statement, particularly under investing cash flows. So we will look at details or extract from a full question which we use to derive the cash paid to acquire PPE. Now let's look at the details. So for this question, we want to look at the requirement. What amount will be shown in Fry's statement of cash flows for purchase of property, plant, and equipment for the year ended 30th September 2014. So cash paid to acquire PPE. Now the extract from the entity's financial position statement reveal carrying amount. So we have 2013, 2014. So 2013 being the prior year, current year 2014. And we have the following items were recorded during the year ended. So we have depreciation charge of 2.5. An item of plant with a carrying amount of 3 was sold for 1.8. The property was revalued upwards by 2. Environmental provisions of 4 million related to property and plant and equipment were capitalized in the year. Now the exam technique to apply here is to just draw up a simple T account. So let's have the T account to do with the cash paid. So I would more like a working to start with. Now I go to the face of the extract and pick the carrying amount. So I have balance brought forward, which will be the balance from prior year, and I have balance carried forward. So let's see, 14,400, 23,400. So the balance brought forward is 14,400. Then I'll put at the bottom here balance carry forward, which will be 23,400. And this figure would be the closing figure. Now, when I go to the face of the information again, the depreciation charge in the year should be credited. So the depreciation charge of 2.5 should be credited to the T account. So I have here depreciation 2,500. Then I take the next item. The next item is an item was disposed. So I need the carrying amount. So I don't need the proceeds. The proceeds would go under the investment activities as proceeds from disposal, which is cash. But what I need is the carrying amount. So the carrying amount, because the asset was disposed. So I'll say disposal, which is 3 million, and that will be 3,000. So I'll put that here on the credit side. Then I go back to look at the next item, and the next item here is that the property was revalued upwards 2 million. If you have a revaluation upwards, it will increase the closing balance, but it is not cash flow. So revaluation surplus, which is 2 million, and that would be debited. Then we have environmental provision capitalized. This would increase the asset value. It will be a debit to the asset and credit to the provision. So the asset value would increase. So I can put here and say environmental provision 4 million. So I have this environmental provision of 4 million. Now I can close this T account in order to determine the cash paid to acquire the PPE. So I'll add up 2,500 plus 3,000 plus 23,400. That gives me 28. So the total will be here 28,900. 28,900. Then we take the debit from it. So less 14,400 less 2,000 plus 4,000. That gives us 6,000. So the cash paid, which will be the balancing figure, the cash paid here, which is the balancing figure, is 8,500. And that should be as part of the options from the question. And this is recommend have the answer as 8.5 million, which is 8,500, because the figures here are in thousands, they are not in millions. So this is how we deal with adjustment for cash paid to acquire property, plant, and equipment when we are accounting for investing cash flows under the statement of cash flows. I hope this helps you in your preparation for the FR exam. Please subscribe to this channel to receive updates on new videos.